dwarf shooting. My cannon is trying to hit the Noblars 2 inches on the bounce. So it would be about there. And the second bounce is a misfire. So in the combat phase of dwarf turn 3, oh, this was before. Yeah, in the dwarf turn, we are starting with my 2 things, the general and the BSB. My BSB, the dwarf BSB and the general, hitting on 3s, wounding on 5s on ogre BSB. So 2 wounds on 2 armor saving. That was non-saved. And non-saved. So 2 wounds on the BSB. Yes. The ogre BSB hitting dwarf BSB. Two hits. 1 wound. And it's armor saved. Ogre Tyrant on the regiment, 4 hits. 3 wounds, needing 6s. Needing 6s, so 1 wound. The 8 dwarven longbeards on the ogre unit, needing 3s, so there were 5, needing 5s, 1. No armor save, and then the parry save. No parry save. The ogres, normal ogres, and they are hitting on the longbeard regiment. Needing 4s.
4s? Yes.
Yes.
And needing 4 strings versus what toughness?
Toughness 5.
So 4?
Oh, yeah, no, yes, toughness 5. So, 5, needing 5 to save. So, 3 are going in, and none are parry saved. Now the flanked ogres are attacking the great weapons, needing 4s, killing on 4s. So we have 6 wounds. Hits, of course, not going to wounds. So 2. Armor save on 6s. So, and no parry save, so 1 dies. The great swords are hitting on the ogres. There are 10 of them in reach, and they are hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. So 3 are going on to the parry save. 1 taken. No, 2 wounds taken, of course.
Yes.
Ogres are losing combat by 6, needing Snake Eyes. Not there. And their BSB is dead, so no reroll, so they are fleeing, and I am pursuing. And dwarf pursues as dwarfs do, so the ogres are far, far away. Ogres are leadership testing, on a 7.
Yes.
So they do
Pass.
rally and reform.
Oh, det kan vi så godt på også.
Moving the Noblars up on my rear flank. So this is end of ogre turn 4 and going into dwarf turn 5. Sorry about the unsteady camera. Ogre movement phase. I'm shuffling a bit, starting with the great weapons. They're shuffling a bit to the side. And the engineer is moving a bit forward. And the longbeards are moving a bit backwards. After the dwarf movement phase, not the ogres of course, dwarves are targeting the ogre unit with the cannon, laying the tyrant up, no, the bruiser of course, up for a lookout sir roll. And here comes the first bounce, moving 2 inches. And the bruiser do not have the lookout sir ability, apparently, we just looked it up. Second bounce, 8, and now I am happy, hitting the tyrant, and bruiser. 1 extra, yeah, the bruiser, sorry, and 1 extra ogre. The cannon gives 1 wound, yeah, that was not good. Needing, yeah, fine, and then 2s, and that's a wound on the general bruiser. The ogres are charging my engineer. They couldn't reach anything else, and I am standing. He's getting an 8. I can try to show you. Here, an 8. So he is into my engineer. Oh, sorry, I just tilted the camera. That was not on purpose. Trying to maximize. Yes. And I issue a challenge with my engineer to his bruiser. And then he also wanted to declare charge with the knoblars in the back of my great weapons. Getting a 7.
Yep.
So they are in my rear. Yeah. The bruiser accepted the challenge.
VS5.
VS5 against my VS4, so 3 plus.
2.
And then on 3s.
2.
So 2 wounds. And I have a armor save of 4 minus 2, so that's 6s, and then a parry save. Yeah. So no save and no save. So my engineer just dies.